Hi dearies, welcome to my channel. It's Becky here gracing your online screen with another interesting video. So I'm so excited to be bringing you another chit chat video today. I've been wanting to do this video for a while now, since I clocked 30 years. If you're following me on Instagram, you know I clocked 30 years recently. That was a few days after I gave birth, and I've been wanting to do this video, which is titled Lessons I Learned in My 20s. And yeah, I'm so excited that finally I'm getting to do it. So let's get right into the video. But before we get into it, I would like to say a big welcome to you. If this is your first time in my channel, feel free to click the subscribe button and become part of the Becky Culture family. Here we share a lot of exciting content together, so go ahead and click the subscribe button and also click the notification bell so you can get free notifications whenever I upload a new video, and all that is absolutely free. So thank you guys for joining me in this video again, and I want to talk about the lessons I learned in my 20s. If you can hear some noise in the background, I'm sorry, my baby is awake, so pardon me. And yeah, let's get right into it. So the first thing I want to talk about, the first lesson, before I get into it, I would like to say that my 20s was kind of like a very defining moment in my life. My 20 years, like from my 20 years to my 30 years, was really a defining moment in my life. That was when a lot of things happened to me, and I am so grateful to God for keeping me all through that year. I am so grateful, and I don't take it for granted at all. So these are just like the lessons I learned, 10 lessons I learned in my 20s. I know normally YouTubers will do like 30 lessons I learned in 30 years, but I didn't just want to pack the video with points that didn't really come from my heart. So I'm giving you 10 lessons that I learned in my 20s. So let's get right into it. So the first thing I'm going to talk about is don't expect too much from people. And this has really helped me overcome disappointments. Sometimes I hear people say, oh, she disappointed me, I expect her to do this and she did that. But I personally, I come to learn that I shouldn't expect too much from people. I'm not entitled to anything at all. So I just appreciate little things that people do for me, and I just let go of the rest that they can't do. I don't expect people to do too much for me, if you understand what I'm saying. Challenges are magnified during experience, and I really need this to sink into my head even in my 30s. Whenever you're going through a particular challenge in life, in that particular time, it seems like it's the worst thing that can ever happen to you. You're asking God, why me? Why is this happening? But just calm down. By the time you are through with that phase and you go to the next phase, you'll be able to look back and say it wasn't that bad anyways. Like, it wasn't that bad. So why was I even so bothered, and why was I complaining so much? So whenever you're in a particular challenge at that particular time, it seems very bad, but don't worry, everything is going to be fine. Once it is over, then it's over. So the third thing I would like to talk about is waiting time is preparation time. At every point in our lives, like, everybody is actually waiting for something. We are all waiting on God for something, waiting to get an admission, waiting for a job, waiting to get married, waiting to have children, waiting for something in particular. But that period you're actually waiting for something is the best time to actually prepare for that thing, so that when the opportunity comes, you are prepared for it, so you don't get to lose the opportunity. So yeah, waiting time is preparation time. And number 4, I am responsible for my happiness. And seriously, this is one of the major lessons I learned in my 20s. I know it sounds cliche, like everybody is saying it, but we can never hear enough of it. You are responsible for your own happiness. It doesn't matter what is going on around you. It doesn't matter what anybody is saying. As long as you have God in you, you're responsible for your own happiness. No other person can make you happy except you decide to be happy. That's basically it. Contentment. God is my provider, so whatever I don't have, I don't need. That's what I wrote in my notes, and that's basically it. Happiness and contentment goes together. You have to be contented with whatever you have, because you would always find people that have better things than you. You always find people that are more successful, people that are more beautiful than you, people that have better things than you generally. So to be happy, you always have to be contented with what you have, and just strive to get better, strive to have more things. But while you're at it, be contented with the level of life that you are. Number 6, everyone is human. Don't be discouraged when people fall short of your expectations. Like I said in the beginning, do not expect too much from people. But even when people fall short of your expectations, don't be discouraged. I think I learned this lesson because here in Nigeria, a lot of people like expect too much from their spiritual leaders or from their elders or so. But when these people fall short of their expectations, it gets them discouraged and they just feel like, so what's the essence? But that's not how life is supposed to be. Everybody is human. Everybody walking on the surface of this earth is a human being. And people are prone to make mistakes, no matter how bad it is. No matter how much older they are than you or how much more experienced they are than you. People would always make mistakes. And when they make mistakes, they learn from their mistakes and they move on. And you should do the same thing as well. So don't be so disappointed or be so discouraged when you find people that you look up to making some kind of certain mistake. It's just part of life. Forgiveness is a favor to yourself and not to the other person. That is one thing you really need to sink into your head. Even in my 30s, I really need to sink this. I really need to sink this into my head. Forgiveness is a favor I'm doing to myself. I've said it in several of my videos. When you forgive somebody, you're actually helping yourself, not that person. So don't think that, because sometimes you find people saying, I will never forgive this person, I will never forgive this person. You are not doing that person. No, it's yourself you are doing. It is yourself that you are putting in bondage. It is yourself that it is you that will be bothered. So forgiveness is a favor you are doing to yourself and not the other person. Okay, don't judge people because you don't know where they are coming from. You don't know where anybody is coming from. You don't know what people have been through. You don't know what they have gone through. So don't judge them. Stop judging people, okay? People have different attitudes because of their past. It could be because of the experiences they've had in the past. Maybe they've lost a loved one, or maybe they've failed in several things, and that's why they have become the kind of person that they are. So even if you want to help them to become better, do that without judging them. Like in this world, especially in this our generation, there's a lot of judging. People are just judging people up and down, saying why this person shouldn't do this or why this person shouldn't behave that way. But please don't judge anybody because you don't know where they are coming from. You don't know what they have been through, and you don't know why they do the things that they do. Okay, there is always a better way of doing things. No matter how good you are, no matter how good you are, always understand that there is a better way of doing things. There is somebody that will do it better than you. So always strive to improve. That's just it. Don't think that you have arrived, like I've arrived, I don't need to learn again. It's not possible. You can never get to that perfection. We are always striving towards perfection. So no matter how knowledgeable you are about something, no matter how good you are about something, still strive to get better. Because there's always a better way. There might be somebody that knows it better than you. You can also go and learn from that person. There is always a better way. And the last but not the least is that in my 20s I found God, and that's the height of it all. That's the highlights. I remember I found God in my early 20s, and that was really a defining moment for me. And I am so grateful to God for the salvation of my soul. I am so grateful to God, and I don't want to lose it for anything else in this world. So I hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you very much for watching, and if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please go ahead and click the subscribe button. I'm trying to get to 1,000 subscribers. We are currently in 800 subscribers, and I am so grateful to you guys for subscribing. So I'm trying to get to 1,000 subscribers. So please go ahead and click the subscribe button, and also click the notification bell. It is very important. Click the notification bell so you can get free notifications whenever I upload a new video. And until I see you in my next video, thank you very much for watching. Love you.